Hey, look, we're back. And we are back with Final Fantasy XIV. So, the new patch just dropped, and yeah, I'm playing it. Look, I really, really like FF14, and we just finished a story that took a culmination of 9, almost 10 years. So now it's like, and at the end of the story, we're like, wait, where can we go now? What can we do? To which a major player in the story for both Shadowbringers and Endwalker is like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Your story's over. Just because you saved the world in this angle doesn't mean your story's over. You're the fucking traveler. You have this place to go, and this place to go, and this place to go. You have so many more places to go. What do you mean it's over? Chop chop, do your job as a traveler. I'm out. Oh yeah, and I lost mentor because I just didn't get it back in the proper time. Either way, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. What's more important though is I need to actually advance the story. Duty support. All right, you can actually do the duties now with. Yeah, you can actually do a lot of the duties now with Yeah, one of the major patch things that added was that you can do duties with just set members with NPCs. Shadowbringers. Cool. Endwalker as well. Ooh, you know something they added? Oh, right, you can do portraits now, too. Cool. I'll figure all that stuff out later. Story. Story, story, story. Ooh, adventure plate. That's neat. Anyway, more important, newfound adventure. Where the fuck are we going? We literally went to the ends of the universe, punched depression in the face, and then we disbanded our trio, or not trio, our troop of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn because we're not needed anymore. So where can the story go from here? Let's go find out. Oh god, I'm in instance 3. That's how many people are trying to do the new story already. Hey yo, Tataru Taru. Literal best character. How you living? What it be? Come here. What is on your mind, Tataru Taru? Hey, new gift. Newfound adventure. Tataru Taru is putting on a pot of tea and looks in need of company. Jose, how lovely to see you. If you're not too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? I would. By the way, I took a literal day off from work for this. So I'm gonna be here all day. Take a seat then. I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Ah, Tataru Taru. Oh, macaroons!
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Ain't that the truth?
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand.
I'm pining for your return. You're
I
awesome.
have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors. Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it.
People have been talking about how, like, if you, there was a Joe Cat video talking about Tataru Taru making money, and I'm the top comment talking about how if not for Tataru Taru, we would have lost because her literal money management is the only reason that kept the Scions going for so long. So like, people are making jokes like, "Oh, Tataru Taru is gonna be the final boss or a boss against Rowena this in this expansion," which I'd be okay with.
What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
I'm still waiting to go into this place in Elpis, I guess. I'm still mulling it over, if I'm being honest.
I hope you weren't thinking of asking me for advice. Though if you are open to suggestions, I might have one for you.
Sure.
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats.
All the day's work, fam.
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? in search of wonder.
So literally do what... Actually, yeah, you're right. Who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered. Literally, that character I was talking about before is like, bruh, your job is to travel. Travel.
Oh, that's the spirit. I can feel from here the blazing fire that just lit in your belly. Now, all you need is a destination.
Can we go to, what was it called? Mysterium? Effectively all Australia. And like, if you look on our map, it's like that Australia in the southeast area.
Just leave it to me.
There's also the other stars we can go to.
Thavner. That's where you should go next.
Why Thavner?
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Rads at Han the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Ritra would be pleased to see you.
Sure, why not?
Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance. Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
I feel like in this last expansion especially, I feel like they have been talking directly not to... See, yeah, this guy.
Have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the bounty?
Yeah, Emmett Selt was really like, hey, yo, bro, you're not done yet. There's so many places you haven't been yet.
You may consider your duty to see at least that much.
As is M, our literal job before we got split into what we are now, it was to go and explore. So we should go explore.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world.
Which is a really good way, like, of explaining why MMORPG players just travel the world, you know?
Gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress.
Yeah, take your time, fam. Take it for the time.
Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
I'm useless, though. No, Tatar, you... Make sure it has pockets. Nah, man, Tatar, you are the best. Actual favorite Scion. And anyone who says she wasn't an official member of the Scions is actively wrong.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
Oh, you adorable little sprite.
Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement.
Why are you like... What's with the little doily thing? It was a little sheep on it.
I run with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
Tatar? You okay over there?
Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
I feel real called out right now. I'm gonna need you to stop. Let me up the audio just a little bit, by the way.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing.
Oh my god.
Forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Me just dozing off slowly. Oh. What the hell is that? Xenos? Or is that just a Voidborn? What the fuck was that? Good morning.
Ah, you're awake. My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
Ah, that's no problem, fam. His music always reminds me of Undertale.
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
The latter. I have no idea what I just dreamed about.
To provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit.
I doubt it's gonna change up what my current glamour is. I worked hard on this shit, but you know, we'll still check it out. Give it a little peek. Give it a little look-see. I feel bad for the people out there who's gonna see whatever outfit that you get from this and be like, brand new to the game, they're Sprouts, right? And they're gonna ask, oh, how'd you get that outfit? Oh, easy. Just beat all expansions up to the current one. Then again, this game's not necessarily hard per se. It just takes a shit ton of time. God forbid, there's a lot of content, you know? It's gonna be really nice playing this also properly with like good internet now. Good, pretty good, strong internet. Oh god, look at all the people in here. Observe as the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time, only in a moment, you'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if we also got more voice acting from now on. Then again, I'm also not against, I'm not against reading shit. I was raised on old school RPGs well before voice acting. I didn't get my first voice acting in RPG until what, like FF10? A little more room in the shoulders, open up the cuffs, a final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Oh wow, we were going back to basics. What do you think? Isn't this screen ready for a bold new adventure? Yeah, it's basic. It looks like something. It looks like starting adventure gear, which is fitting because I'm starting a new adventure, a newfound adventure at that. I'm so glad you approve. So what? Oh yeah. No, don't be silly. Your approval is payment enough. Ooh, you really want me to thank me though? I'll ask that you wear this on your travels. You know what? That's fair. That is a very fair point. Or at least anywhere lots of adventures might gather. Look at you, a famous hero wonder, where do you purchase those stash of practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place order to Taru's boutique. There it is. You really out here trying to challenge Rowena. I can hear it now. The merry clink clink of gill overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Oh, you... She's really out here saying, I need to challenge Rowena. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh new chapter in your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences, exploits without taking a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day it'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. I feel so called out! So I really do like FF14, and I can remember the grander story and scale, but holy shit, there's just so much in this fucking game that it's hard to remember everything. So they're adding this new system that literally lets you take notes of major characters and players in the game. Something to keep in mind in any case. Collection expanded, the unending codex. Hey. So literally lore. Coin keeper my ass. Runner of the Scions is more like it. So literally books and just all the stories. Neat. The Unending Codex is now available under Collection in the Duty section of the main menu. New entries for prominent terms and characters will be added to the Codex as you progress through the main scenario quests. Alright. Let me... There's not an inn in Mordona, I don't believe. So let's just keep going with the quest for right now. Tataru has some advice to share with you. The former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnir, I suggest you explore your options at Hirdern's Mayhen, the finest drinking establishment in Razat Han. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of local tale tellers, but they'll also share with you the tricks of loosening their tongues. Now, I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Jase, and may fair fortune find you. Thank you, Taro. I like how everyone's head turned to look at her leaving, which I think is a really neat feature. Alright, before I continue onwards, I need to go to an inn. Wait, what am I doing? Nah, no, you don't need to see my apartment, it's bare as shit. I love this game. Literally, I load into someone saying, take good care of yourself. I fucking love this game. Alright, let's take a look at this outfit, though. Was it placed in my armor? Yeah, I need to actually clean up my inventory. It's been a while. I'll get back to Mentor someday, but I'm not in any rush. Okay, let's start repairing everything. You may now try on gear from the online shop. Oh! Via the dream fitting feature. Access dream fitting from the bed in any inn to try on everything from full outfits to individual pieces and let your dreams run wild. That's a really good feature. Holy fuck. Huh. Still only 400 slots. Depressing. If there is any one feature I ever hope they add to this game, yeah, I literally don't need this anymore. So let's put that away. I cannot wait for us to eventually get more slots. Okay, so it is... Where are you? Ah, Wayfarer's Tabard. It was... Wayfarer's Fingerless Gloves. God damn it, we need more slots. So fucking badly. Feet. Nah, I need that for my summoner attire. Need that too. Is this looking good? Oh, right, I need to update my hat thing. Yeah, I have a mod that lets me wear hats. It probably doesn't look any good. We'll restore this. We will put in our Wayfarer's boots. And... Wayfarer's ear cuffs. Let's see, any... Oh wait, no, I did not just say I need all. How do these look on me? They look okay, I'll keep those. How about these? Not really feeling those. These can go. Restore this. Put this away. And Wayfarer's necklace. Need to find something to get rid of here. How do these look? Kinda dumb. So we can restore these. And put in this. sure I got everything. Yeah, got that, got that. Okay. Let's get a glamour plate. Hey, we up to 20 glamour plates. Nice. There was no headpiece. Let's see, where'd I put it at? Probably, yeah, probably easier to search through here. Oh, there we go. So there's the body. Here's the hands. Huh? Did I miss the pants? Boots, fingerless gloves, tabard, fingerless gloves, boots, ear cups. Oh, there's no pants on this. Interesting. Why would it not come with pants? Let's see. Where are you, Wayfarer's pants? Probably skipped it, didn't I? You can be mad all you want, but this is the true end game, anyway, of FF14. There you are. Yeah, it just doesn't come with pants. Why does it not come with pants? Yeah, it comes with a body, hands, feet, earrings, and necklace, but no pants. I'm putting on pants. Nah. That doesn't look too bad. That looks much better. There we go. Put on some glasses. Let's put on my earring and my necklace. Boop. 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 Save. And apply. Look at me. I'm a new style adventurer with my little otter. Onward. Why didn't we get pants, though? I'm still so confused. Pants are for the weak. I like how people already know what I'm talking about. Welcome to... I'm not even gonna try. Oh, hello. I didn't recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? Oh, we have one regular historian, in fact, who could tell you all about it. me guess they're not currently here, are they? Ah, there he is. Professor Jolin. I thought I saw him coming. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the man's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he will happily share everything he knows about the wall you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy for him is on the house, by the way. If Harder found out I took coins from Thavnir's savior, she would have me screwing pots for a week. I don't mind paying. Like, you don't have to do that. Keep your purse strings. Wait, what does it say? Keep your purse strings tied, friend. We'll cover whatever you purchase for the professor or yourself. I don't mind paying. I got the money. I'm not broke. Hey, look at this little Vivi looking. Oh, his name's literally Lord Vivi. Oh god, this guy's a holy shit. This guy's a ultimate legend. I think that means he's done all the ultimate content. Holy crap. Yes. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. So. And what may I do for you, my Yorzine friend? Oh, just a friendly shot. How about a drink? Ah, certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Merides' finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Empty the cup in a single pull. That was very kind of you, sir. But I know I'm being softened up. What is it you want from me? Hey, can you tell me about the bounty under the sea? Oh, chasing down the old tail, are you? It does seem to appeal to adventurers at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Al-Zadal? He was Khan of the Ara tribe, which sailed to Thavnir from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Radazat Han. What was he? Oh, he was an Al-Ra. His decision to aid the Ar-Kasodara is what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay foundation of this thriving city-state. Oh, my nose! Oh, fucking allergies, man. It's terrible. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deed as satrap as of Razat Han's early days. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he broke an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. And there in the tales of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Al-Zadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth inside. The One Piece. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Razat Han, folks remember the tale of the hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in my... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Another round for the professor. Bribery! I'll play your game. I see we reach an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Another for the professor. Oh, today was a splendid visit to the Mayhana. This is literally bribery. Gulps down the news drink with gusto. Where were we? Oh god, he's getting drunk. Oh. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault thought they refused to speak of what they saw. Did they scourge others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to defeat the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something. Azaham was saying, Azaham's a follower, connoisseur of spirituous potables. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went there after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail. I hear, but he did have, no, I can't say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage such a clearly foolhardy quest? If my words were to send you to your death, I could never live with myself. I'm no stranger to peril. I've literally not anymore. I can handle it. So, perhaps you are returned to Telltale. What manner of dangers have you faced? I fought the very concept of depression. The very edge of existence. From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I'd recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days. A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Millel, more of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one's on your corn, Professor. Drains yet another cup dry. Uh-oh. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azaham, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant. What's his name? Ah, I forgot. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend, Heel. More drinks. Signal for water instead. I noticed that little wink. It's kind of hard to notice in all the black, but it's fine. Your drink, sir. How marvelous and parched. Goes down the cup of water. That was water. Did you tell her to bring me water? Still, that's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. I'm kind of surprised you remember. I seem to have overindulged. I'm put in the mind of the words of Master Jazan. Be wary how much you drink. Be wary how much of the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. Forgive me, I shall subject you no further to the unseemly antics. If you wish to speak of Azaham, well, as I said, we share a taste for the Mayhound's fine spirits. He probably came in as we were talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. You appear to have learned all that Jahil has to share regarding the undersea vault. To find out more, you'll need to locate a man by the name of Azaham. Is he one of the elephant people, or... Look at this Dante-looking motherfucker. Let's see. Who are you, my good friend? You are a... Yes, I am Azaham. Who might you be? Oh, you're just here. Boring. How true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of the Al-Zadal's legacy. I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding the vault. And the look in his eye, I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Al-Zadal's the Third's otherworldly hoard, and his ambitions would not be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and unknown. I will not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of the endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems the merchant, one Zashal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route, but my friend's purse was too light for an exorbitant price. With his meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn what there was on the ruins somewhere in the bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Al-Zadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Oh, that is depressing. I really do like how everyone's head turns to look at the person leaving. It gives, like, true feeling to the world that you're in.
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
I can't do an Indian accent like that. I feel like I'd just come off as offensive.
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness? So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment?
Kind of fucked up, but, you know, that's kind of the terms of being a merchant, man.
As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name.
It's kind of fucked up, man.
This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy.
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly.
Oh, so you're a grave robber. Got it.
This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed would never return with that treasure alive.
To be fair, he's not wrong. Kind of a dickbag way of saying it, but he's not wrong.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim?
Would you like some money?
How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map.
Oh, it's a scam!
Golden hoards they stand to uncover.
It's a grift! Estinian, no. Estinian, you need to walk away right fucking now. Estinian? Oh god, no.
Surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
So, this guy right here is notoriously bad with money. This man bought a literal hair tie. Like, a hairband for your hair for what, like 10,000 gil? He doesn't understand the concept of money, so this is worrying. This is a grift. I can see it in that child's eyes. This is literally a grift.
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
Estinian, you're a good-hearted person. Don't fall for the grifts.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Yup. Called it.
Well met, my friend.
Estinian, you've been grifted. You've been literally scammed.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
Yep.
Why Thavner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping.
Yep.
Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Called it.
This map may or may not be genuine. I Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
I would take you for a treasure hunter.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days.
Look at you, becoming a nice person.
Do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
Not wrong.
Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
Ah, so you did notice.
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent, whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Huh. That's really good on you, Justinian.
You are coming along, yes?
Of course! Naturally.
I thought as much. Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
Justinian! He's the Azure Dragoon! God, I love this music. Other people are talking about how much of a bop this music is. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir at Vitra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of Hannish delights to refuse. He wished me to train the Radiant Host in the Lance Work. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or trawler with a ship fit for open seas. Hey! Mattia is a fisherman by trade, yes. We should head to... How do people say these names and words? Akyali, and see if he can help us. Mattia! God, I love what they did with Mattia in the story. So Mattia felt with what they did in the story was he was just a normal person. He's just... Unlike all of us who have had all this training and work to be the fighters, he's just a fisherman. And he was scared shitless during the final days. But when the chips were down, that man put the fuck up. Like the true motherfucking G he was. Mattia for life. I also hope he gets with that that female elephant chick, whose name currently escapes me. Everyone needs a helping hand every once in a while. Gotcha! Hoping to hire a ship, of course, rather than buy one. My funds would not stretch quite that far. I don't believe you. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? We need a ship to get to the middle of the ocean where we're probably gonna die. So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins.
Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I think everyone will be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here. I have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all.
We see you. You're not slick. And we notice our little shadow. He's been following us since we left the city. Okay, so you do notice. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. It is you. Do you know how far out of the way we've walked so that you could not cross paths with some wild beast? Yeah, I flew, man. I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavner? You are. I know you are. I've gone and cheated you. I work with, Vashal. You see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done, and beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would have never... Well, we'd be... Enough. I know your game, and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here seeking those very runes. Sup? You are too kind to overlook the wrong I have done you. But there is more you need to know. Sure? The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Vashal send the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search about the runes, about the vault, about everything. Then the man set out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the runes hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... We might need a hand moving the treasure. Assuming we find any. Still, it may prove wise to bring some companions along the same. Any is whom to approach, the signs have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. I can choose! Gratia! Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Oh! Thank you, Yuryange. What? You can't make me... But, I like all these characters. I like Thanker and Urianger because Urianger is just the fucking best. Obviously, it's the twins. Gratitude and Crow because Crow's just as cool. Oh, come on. Edie. Okay. So, whenever I stop on the first, that was going to be the first or third one for me. Okay, whenever I stop on. Okay. No. That's not going to count. Here, I'm gonna, okay. I have a 1d4. If I land on 1 or 3, I'll take them. If I land on 2 or 4, I'm re-rolling. I got a 4, re-roll. I got a 4 again, re-roll. There's the 1. Okay, thank you to Urianger. Thank you to Urianger. Those two would answer our call, certainly, but they left it to the Rising Stones without a definite task in mind, and I loathe to interrupt their self-appointed mission. Okay, so it's not going to force me. How about Alphino and Alice then? Little Lord Alphino and his sister? Aren't they bound for Galamalt? They have far more important matters to attend to than delving for trinkets. Gratia and Cryo? Cryo may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leave at the invitation. Will that set your mind at ease? Yes, if that man is as strong as you, is he though? Strong, I mean. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Well, actually, no, actually, honestly, comparatively magic-wise, he's probably one of the strongest scions. Well, Mahar, your lives is yours as well, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do. What choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their lives to bother with 2 grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end to some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. Did you just adopt a child? Estinian, did you just adopt a child? Is this gonna be your Pippin? Is it gonna be your Pippin to, Estinian is... I think he's not as grumpy he makes out to be. Did he just adopt a child?
Stinia is ready to escort Murad to safety. I'll leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he's based at the Annex. Somewhere there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let us be off too. Alright. Do me a favor and don't stray from the path. I think he just adopted a child. Anyway. To the Annex. I have a friend who's literally mentally insane and literally refuses to take teleport points and literally walks everywhere. He's only saved like 100k or some shit. Yeah, he's only saved like 100k or some shit over all the years he's been playing this game, but it's like, oh, look at all the gil I saved. Bruh, just fucking teleport. It's not that bad. I will give you the teleport money. Ooh, does he have the Macaw Mechanist gun? Oh, well, no, apparently not. Well, look who it is. Welcome back. Well, what might the students do for you? Looking for Graha Tia. Graha? Yes, he's in the main hall with Master's Cryo. They've been holed up in there for days. By all means, go in and give them an excuse to take a break. Guys, have you been eating? Yeah, sure. Have you been eating things that aren't dust and books? Yes? Uh-huh. Graha Tia is effectively our Deku. Is the Deku to our All Might.
Ojika, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Hey!
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
Hey!
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
Yeah, Graha Tia is literally just a Deku to our All Might. How's the restoration of the students coming?
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Vow.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come.
It'd be like that.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
I'm gonna go to some vault that apparently few people come back from. Yeah, you're strong. Wanna help?
The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
Hey, I've been saying it right. Cool.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition. I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task.
That's fair.
On the subject of which I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Yo. Oh, the Catboy's excited!
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. Go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
Okay, yeah, sure you would. Sure you would, Graha.
Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on a...
You are adorable, Graha. Damn it, I want to go so bad, but I got other duties here. You're not even being coy about it.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola? Ever since the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method.
She's looking for that booty call!
It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charliot the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Newfound. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
So, Yastola had in Japan, she met some. Okay, so there's a character that she interacted with a long time in Shadow Walker, which was in the first, named Renar. And in Japan, it seemed like more like a brother sister thing, but here it's a lot more like almost sexually inclined. Like, it's clear he has love level feelings for her. So a saying, I'm not sure if I said this myself or I heard someone saying it, but Yastola denied the little son so she can get a keeper of the moon is what I like to say about her wanting to go back to the first so she can be with Renar again, which I'm all for. Yo, I am so down for Yastola x Renar.
Wait, before you go, I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger.
Oh. Yeah, sure. He's my second favorite scion. Okay, second favorite currently alive scion.
Quest for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Lokerites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
Fuck it, I'll spend more time with the Loporits.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Bet. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Sure.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
Alright. I'll be right back, though. Doing a quick little pause so that I can do something else really fast. Hey, look! Kral and Graha got added to the Unending Codex. But yeah, I'll be right back, everybody. Or at least right back for you guys, anyway. Alright. That was a short time for you, long time for me. Look, I wanted to do other things, like get my daily upload of that, you know, Elden Ring out. Ugh. I'm in that problem spot where it's like, hey, look, I have too many good games to play again. Which, again, is a very good problem to have. Better to have too many games than not enough. Gotta love the ambient music here. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, they changed my steering light so it's self-cast instead of cast from my summon. Apparently unlocked the Alliance raid after doing more of the MSQ, which I'm okay with. Is that you still over there? Trying to figure out how to get to her booty call? Yeah. Let me stand far away. I never understand why people crowd so close. Did she fall asleep reading books? Oh, that's adorable. Man, you want your booty call that much?
I've never known your Stola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Hope the fan doesn't get in the way of the audio. because it's kind of toasty in here. Aw, how sweet. Look, she's tired. Let's just let her take her nap. How is she reading books? You stole his blinds.
Close my eyes for one moment. How long have you two been here?
We just arrived.
Did you now? I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
Please give me a mention. Please allow me to mention Renar.
For hints, at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
Hey. Oh shit, sorry.
It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wished to ask of me?
You want to go to an abandoned, haunted vault?
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Akyali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Falmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way.
Heidelin, the reflections in the Crystal Tower, and Yustola have all been added to my unending codex. Alright, Urianger, where are you? Here? Hey, Urianger, you wanna go investigate shit? I really want to know if Estinian straight up gonna adopt that child. Need to go around here. Here we go. Oh, God, that was weird, Skip. Ah, the Great Ronka Mount. I actually need to get, to go back and get that one. Hey, Yurianche. People are crowding again. I just realized I see that pod. I remember they added a pod as a mount, but you get it from MGP. So I need to start doing Wondrous Tales again. Anyway. I should have talked to Grahatia first. Fuck.
Our illustrious champion. Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Mm-hmm. It's good to see you, well.
And thee, as ever, thou art the picture of strength.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loporits have been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
Do you have a link pearl to them?
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
You have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryo.
Mm-hmm.
I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporits now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
Not wrong.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon. So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation.
They want to make escape rooms and hidden pathways and shit.
Why are you come to Labyrinthus?
You know what? That's a very adorable goal. Hey, you want to go help us check out this vault where apparently people don't come back from?
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
All right. We got our healer, we got our DPS, we got our tank.
How long has it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Yeah, we get to enjoy our lives for a little bit. That's gonna get ruined real soon, I can already tell.
Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Mood. I know there are a lot of people who are happy that we're going back to just kind of like being adventurers after such a grand scale. Being able to take a deep breath, you know?
Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Hey, Thancred's back. Sup? God, your change from ARR to now is like night and fucking day.
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
You're looking well.
That's because we didn't travel travel by experimental etherite. It's astounding what a lack of nausea does for one's sense of well-being.
Huh.
In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches.
Putting it mildly.
So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seen fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Yeah, I took your husband. I mean your traveling partner. There were so many jokes about Thancred and Urianger being two gay dads taking care of their daughter and her lesbian and her girlfriend back in Shadowbringers because of Reen and black hair chick Gaia.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, you know.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I?
I just realized 5 out of the 7 Scions have,
In all seriousness,
yeah, Urianger, Thancred, Yustola, Alphino, and Alisaie all have whitish hair. Or grayish, I guess.
in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations.
Bet.
Till we meet again.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
I mean, we can contact him. We kind of forced a link pearl into his ear. So it's going to be a 4-man dungeon or 8-man? Probably 4-man. I get to choose between having either Yustola or Estinian as my other DPS. Onward! On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Going places that I've never been. I can't wait to get on the road again. Da 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 da. Yeah da 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 da. Yeah da 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 da. That platform over there is where you get the you fight a Rakshasa like enemy, and after you fight it, you get things to get the elephant outfit. Wait, nope, don't talk to you. Don't talk to you. Ignore that. Nope, declining. I'm ignoring all this. I need to talk to. Nope, decline. I need to talk to Matza. I will praise Sendurva for your safe return. May the wealth of your blessings guide you to the treasure you seek. Thanks, fam. Urianger, what you got to say? In my travels, I spied a child wandering alone. Orphans in all likelihood. The homes raised by beasts and blasphemies can be rebuilt. The void left by those we have lost cannot be easily filled. You know about that, fam. I'm still, even 9 years later, upset about Moon Burrito. She was so fucking cool. Just imagine the possibilities. Ah, the thrill of imminent adventure. I never tire of this feeling. Alright, Deku. Okay. I sent you to recruit Graha. You return with the entire survey party. Hope Matsu's boat is starting to carry us all. I'm pretty sure it is. It's a fisherman's boat. What he means is we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We are more than glad for the chance to provide it. I ask only that you take care to steer clear of the reefs and the shallows there. Aye, we'll keep an eye out. Give me the money. I'm good. Alright. Azadal's Legacy. Azadal the Third. Oh wait, I confess I'm somewhat embarrassed that the tale of this journey to another world escaped my notice. Could it be more than simple folklore? And what of the treasure you supposedly brought back? This undersea vault may hold relics from another reflection. My friends, we should temper our expectations. The map doth promise ruins, but beyond that we know not what we will find. Not until we find it, eh? So let us dispense with this conjecture and set sail on the vault. For the vault. Do I get a dungeon for this, or... Yup, there we go. Okay. Well, I need to change my attire to my actual... Oh, I can't do it here. Yeah, I need to change my attire to my actual, Look, if I'm going to go into combat... Look, this is for adventuring. But for combat... I need different shit. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I just realized something. Ignore me. Ignore what I said that. Okay. Where is my summoner attire? There we go. Oh, come on. There's time for adventure, and there's time for going to war. And if I'm going to be a summoner, I'm going to summoner properly. I'm not going to look like an adventurer. I'm going to look like a summoner. Dude's just chilling on the roof. Looking like a Men in Black agent. Alright, so who can I pick? I can take Matsuya, right? Right? Damn. Oh, fine. I'm gonna take a Stinian so I can actually have some melee combats. So.
Our fates are not yet sealed. Our fates are not yet sealed. Our fates are not yet sealed.
Okay.
Victory will be ours. Victory will be ours.
I stand ever ready.
Right then.
I stand ever ready.
So, with how this system works, right? Obviously, we need to take a party of 4 and only 4. So, what will always happen is that the party comps will be set up so that you can always have 1 tank, 1 healer, and 2 DPS. So, if you're a healer, one of the other people will be able to go tank, you'll have the 2 DPS. Obviously, these two can only go DPS for obvious reasons, but Garahatia being like this can go everything. He can be he's paladin, tank. Can't remember what he is if he's healer. And if he's DPS, I think he's like a bard or something. Either way, obviously we're taking you as the healer and taking you as the DPS. Onward. Hello. Monkeys. It's weird to think these monkeys could probably take Ifrit. Like, these level 90 monkeys could probably take the level 50 Ifrit. Lore-wise, though, the reason that they couldn't take Ifrit is because they get tempered. But, you know. I'm guessing, yeah, just discover all locations. Alright, onward. Summon. Our adventure begins. It's time to learn just how authentic this map truly is. Oh, thanks for the buff, buddy. I did that. I already messed up my rotation. Nice. Already messed up my rotation even more. Nice. You're supposed to go into, what's it called, stance? Into Titan stance to get the top DPS rotation. Still weird that Ifrit has cast times, honestly, as opposed to the other two which don't. Wasted. Actually fucking wasted. Okay. Ow. I'm over here looking around trying to get the lore of this place, and it's just like, oh, let me just drop this on his head. Asshole. Give him the clap. You're the same body type as those abominations we've met earlier. Okay. A bridge out of thin air or cleverly hidden. You would know about that, wouldn't you? Let's take out the Marlboro. Kind of the biggest threat, honestly. You always take out the Marlboro. Kind of wish he'd group them a little bit tighter together, but hey. Shit, I messed it up. Supposed to go straight into Titan into, then use your thing, your +4 one at the very end. I need to stop fucking my rotation. It's not a hard rotation. I don't have an excuse. Okay, there's nothing over there. Yep, not this time, assholes. You're paying attention to it this time, you motherfuckers. I don't think I can get. Yeah, I can't get my last one out. That's fine. Graha, please. I'm not the tank. That being said about my rotation, I am glad to see how things will obviously change up. Because one of the reasons that they trimmed down so many of the skills for Summer into what it is right now is that they want to add room to actually do other summons. So if we can eventually get Rama and Shiva summon, that'd be great. Get all the elemental ones in. Okay, so we have a red and blue tentacle. Ambu Jam. Sounds like something Pro Jam would name one of his Pokemon in Nuzlocke. Tis a rare breed of jellyfish, one with a sting, I imagine. God, all this battle music. Big wave. And obviously my summons are at max size for the optimal amount of damage, because duh. Okay, that bleed can't be cleansed. Tentacle dig. Ah, okay. I might be too slow. Yep. Oh, wait, nope. We're making it. Nice. And got my final skill off, too. Not even nicer. I gotta make sure to pay off for that tentacle dig, though. Toxic fountain. So here. Yeah. So we'll go where the last one is and go to that safe spot. Shit. Ah, I've already fucked up. It's tiny, but I still shouldn't make those mistakes at all. Oh, they're making figure eights. Got it. So this is the safe spot over here. Alright, Estinian. Big wave, that's just... Yeah, big wave's just AoE. So I can Aegis shield that. Just to make it easier on my ally. Because that's the smart way to play this game. Perfect. I'm in my mobile rotation, so I can actually do this and keep dodging. And keep DPSing, I mean.
Something special for you.
And dead. Nice. Might that advice be our sought-after entrance? Is there not a treasure coffer? There's... Oh, there it is. Thank you. Darb Hat of Healing. I guess I can take that from my scholar. Salt-encrusted teleporter. God damn it, Asma. Okay, where are we going? Something just dawned on me. Grahatia doesn't have the breathe underwater thing like all the other Scions do. Nor does Justinian. Glyph pass is detected, confirming bearer's identity. Look, one's the bounty. Then our map was no fake after all. Pretty. Oh shit. Bang. A world catastrophe. Actually, I should put that heal on someone other than me. I should be putting on the tanks, what I should be doing. Darby, Ring of Slang. Weaker than my current. So I can't get gear here. Unorganized ethereal signature. Brazen Thief. You will proceed no further. I'm fighting a wall. Wouldn't be the first time. What the hell? Hi. We should probably focus the ramparts and... Yeah. Ow. If you could get this, that'd be great. I need to hit this out. There we go. So yeah, we just need to focus the main thing. Or, because it seems like these things are going to keep spawning. That's why I'm a clicker. Be mad. If I have the time to move my mouse over and click, why shouldn't I? I know there are people who are like, oh my god, you're trash if you click. I don't care. Bang. Yeah, I see you guys fighting over there, but I'm just gonna snap the stretch chest real quick. You don't mind, right? Casting, kind of useless on me. Actually, it is useless on me. It's weaker than my current. I should still be putting that on my tank, but I'm a bad DPS. I'm a bad summoner. Oh, what? Grahatia, you don't have this place's magical blooded here, too? Grahatia is a direct descendant of the Allegan Empire, which is the empire that causes a lot of the fucking problems in this game. That crab has a claw trap as Doll the 14th. This crab has a literal crown. What the shit, man?
You underestimate me.
Ah, I love Final Fantasy 14. I'm guessing when people get better gear and shit, they'll be able to nuke those down before they get a chance to summon more shit. I'm gonna save my DPS for... Yeah, I'm just gonna try Disaster here. We should be able to kill these guys without me having to do my full proper damage rotation. Estinian? Why are you at the bottom of the damage charts? You're drawing less aggro than our healer. Something you want to talk about, buddy? Are you not doing your proper rotation? You want to talk about Estinian? No? Okay. That is A-okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. The Key Guardian appears mechanical in nature. Please remember to heal while you take notes. Turn back, Treasure Seeker, or this vault will be your tomb. Articulated bits. Not those kind of bits, you perv. Oh, okay. Understandable. Fucked up my rotation. Articulated bits. Okay. Ow. I don't understand what I did wrong there. I had to see that mechanic again. Obviously, I could have just followed the NPCs, but nah. That's not a good way to learn mechanics. I'd much rather do the fuck up myself. Oh, okay, I understand. You reflect the lasers. Got it. So yeah, those shields are just for reflecting the lasers to the big AoE of the room. Understandable. Yeah, can you do that multi one you did again, please? So I can get a general gist of what's going on. Okay. So here should be safe then, right? Like right about here? Yes. Got it. I understand now. Yeah, I understand now. So here should be safe.
Allow me.
Yep, got it. And that's dead. Attack routines, behavior patterns. There's much to report. I hope the operators do not misinterpret the data. You mean like last time where they created the big cheese? God damn it. Someone at Square Enix got paid to translate something into the big cheese. Oh, I love video games. Video games are great. Ooh! Hello! This should more than cover the price of the map. Well, I guess Razat Han is... Yo, we can feed a lot of orphans. Let go. Yo, no more bread and water for those orphans. We eating filet mignon and sipping on that lean. That Dom Perignon. It's always funny to see this much gold in video games and never being allowed to pick it up. Like, I think one of the worst contenders was Divinity Original Sin 2. There's a massive fucking gold pile, and we only take like 5 coins from it. It's like, that's not how that works. I can still see more gold. Remove the indicator then. And obviously, I know it's kind of like that theater of the mind, or just letting your brain... I understand the concept. You're letting your brain fill in the pieces of what's actually going on, which is you taking as much as you possibly can, and they just don't remove the model for the sake of, again, you just kind of have a theater of the mind kind of thing. But it's like, but my lizard brain won't let me not see the gold pile still, because my brain is made of lizard. Again, I'm going to save my proper rotation for the next real fight. We should be able to kill it with just ruins and... That should be dead. Secret doors, hidden pathways, more elements to consider. Here along, you should be a veritable vault expert. Piety 9. I don't think Piety stealth or anything, do they? Flee, Orby, fed for the fish. Of course there's mimics here. Why wouldn't there be fucking mimics here? I already messed my rotation. It should have done the AoE attack. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Not like I'm trying to, like, purple parse here or anything like that. But just for future reference is that the more you practice your rotation, the smoother it becomes, you know? I believe the trade-off for doing one multi-AoE. Yeah, you need 3 or more to make it worth doing single target AoE over single target. You can tell because this does 100, so 3 would be 300 as opposed to 230. So yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, that's how we're supposed to do it. You're supposed to give that to the people who are going to be taking damage, which in my case would be the tank. Oh, there's 3 there, so yeah, it's still worth it to do AoE. Into that. And now it's worth it to do single target. Bang. And bang. And who is the final boss of this area? Kapikulu? My question is, for the people who got here, what's stopping them from like revealing what they saw? That's so odd, because like nothing here seems all that terrifying. I see you, Treasure Coffer. Yeah, nothing here seems all that terrifying to like quiet the people who make it here. Mapping the realm, all the dolls legacy. These floors have spike traps. Just some minor arcane automaton. Yeah, I can already tell the outer floors, the one with the red patterns, have. Yep. Death. Understandable. Spin out. Hey, my DPS! You piece of shit. Oh, okay. I understand. What foolishness is this? We regroup and counterattack. Oh, that was silly. I love it. Motherfucker did all that during my TPS rotation, though. Fuck him. Gotta sub these gods up your ass. And remember, if anyone tells you that you should lower the size or that they should lower the size of the summons, they're telling you to do less DPS. Everyone knows that. So we stand at the green, right? The yellow is going to be the bad one. Yep, got it. Yeah, everyone knows that if you don't have your things at the largest possible size, you do less damage. That's a fact. That's a little summoner tip for you, for all you aspiring summoners out there. God damn it, my DPS rotation again. This is so fucking silly, and I'm all for it. We're still spinning. Yo. Oh my god. Why can't I jump free? Too much retrude lately. The enchanted sets are very straight. Just let me catch my breath. There's no time. There's no time. Oh, it's silly. I love it. Wild Weave. Yo, Bayonetta, that you? Alright. so which one is going to be bad? Green's going to be bad, so let's get to a yellow. I kind of wish you could do Aegis shields, no matter what your summon is, and you would get different effects depending on when you use it. Like if you're in fire, you get like maybe, I don't know, some kind of next attack does a shield buff to your thing. If you're in earth, you like shield everyone for a certain amount of damage, almost like in like old stone skin, stuff like that, you know. Because I hate that you can only use it when your carbon goes out. There we go, easy. So you think people didn't talk about it because they got spun by this thing and were too embarrassed to admit, yeah, man, it's actually filled with treasure, but I don't want to talk about how I got bodied by getting spun in. Hey, I'm actually properly cheering again. Let's go! What's up, Yasilla? Feels good to just properly cheer again. What you guys got to say? A fitting sentinel. What is this place? A hidden room with a hidden vault. We've found all the treasure then. How does that coat look? Like garbage. Understand. Wait, is it dyeable? That wouldn't be like a bad... Ooh, yeah, it's dyeable. Cool. Aw, darn it. Oh, actually, this doesn't look too bad for a, like a holiday attire. Like a Santa outfit. God, we need more glamour plate room.
What have we here?
We shouldn't open that. Something's clearly in there.
A harnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
I don't think we should open that. I think it's been bound and kept for a reason. I really don't think we should open that.
You mustn't touch it.
Hey! The set wraps, Avatar, I guess?
Vritra. Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Oh god, no.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
We're not common looters. We actually want to give most of this gold to the people of Razatan.
Might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
Called it. Sealing away what exactly?
Perhaps I should simply show you.
It's sealed away. Opens it though. Really, garbage truck? Really? Oh, that's just pure fucking void. That's just pure concentrated void.
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Yep. Let's just put the lid back on that. Let's just close that back up. What was it? Is the 13th world that became just void land, right? You stole. I saw that look in your eye, by the way. I came here to search for something that might further my research. I did not expect to find a fully functioning void gate. Can such a tiny portal truly be so dangerous? Yes, that's literally a portal to hell. That is unironically a portal to fucking hell. So yes. Even in learned halls of Shirley, 'tis forbidden to throw wide the gates of the abyss. The peril is too great. Yeah, you don't open portals to the void. We have multiple video games on why that's a bad idea. Doom, anyone? I expect you have more questions. Yeah, like, why is that thing not closed right now? That's dangerous. Void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice, in the sense that both allow passage between the source and... Yep, it was the 13th world. The difference in the terminology refers to the circumstance of their creation. A fissure is an incidental tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas a void gate is the product of deliberate action. I suspect this is the latter, judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it. To think that our search for material riches will lead to such a priceless discovery. The swirling emptiness. It puts me in the mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. Grahatia's big story thing was that because he is a direct descendant of the Allegans, he can control the Crystal Tower. And the Crystal Tower is like this super Omega weapon, and one of its functions was literally communicating with the other reflections, more importantly, the Void. And Grahatia's entire questline in ARR was to close it off and not allow people to go into there, for obvious, again, reasons. Yes. Yustola is appraising the Void Gate with scholarly eye. Yustola?
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these rooms.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia past, when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Mericidia.
You guys summoned the Void.
Around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat, and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
The Warring Triad.
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud.
There we go, see?
Sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the void. Thus bolstered by icons on one side and void scent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
That doesn't explain why you still have a Void Gate, though. Why do you have that?
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
I mean, he probably did. He was probably alive since back then.
Indeed, I did.
I mean, Vitra is one of the 7 original dragons of this world.
Defiance, and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Hey, the last sibling of the dragons.
These are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes.
So why do you have the Void Gate then?
No matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place.
She flew into the Void to fight on their terms. Oh, she pulled a Argonian. She pulled a Black Marsh. Yup.
Plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
She literally pulled a Black Marsh. And now you keep the Void open.
Determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift.
And you keep that Void Gate on hoping that she'd someday return. Even several millennia later.
And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
By the way, if you don't understand that Black Marsh reference, it's a Elder Scrolls reference. So, if you played Oblivion, right, where the Dremora gates and the end gates opened in there, that didn't happen just in Cyrodiil, right? It wasn't just in Cyrodiil where we had the Oblivion gates opening up to attack, where the Dremora poured out to attack that area. That also happened in the Black Marsh. However, when the Dremora tried that in Black Marsh with the Argonians, the Argonians trained in guerrilla warfare were not only able to battle back the Dremora back to their Oblivion gates, they counter-invaded. You know how Doom Guy literally, when the Hell Gate opens, he jumps his way in and kicks their asses? Yeah, the Argonians did that shit. So what she effectively did was repelled a Black Marsh, or is what I'm calling it, where she saw all the invading forces, was like, yo, I'm gonna attack them at the heart. Wait, you're not supposed to do that. Wait, no!
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya. Until I could search no more. Until Alag was dust, and the arts to open a void gates large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
So you keep the Void Gate on hoping that you could eventually get her back.
The beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzat-Han was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, finally grew to...
And that's why you chose this body. You want to go look for your sister. That's admirable.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, but Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale was not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used the simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of void-sent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Radzat-Han and abandoning your sister. You chose the latter.
Damn, Ditra. What a G.
'Twas not that thy siblings scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor
I can scarce imagine your pain.
Sorry about that, guys.
To linger in that place. Too long of your power risks being walked into a tour of the void.
Sorry.
You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
Yeah, I remember when Nero turned purple.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether. Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
That's not true, because we did change him back.
I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are...
Sorry about that. My recording died for a second there, but we're still good. Let's keep going. So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure the gate remained closed, and that's to secure the treasure, of course.
I wish only to forget the rest.
I know that look in your eyes, Stola. No, we're not. No, you're not using a void gate for a booty call. It's not happening. That being said, I feel like it's a pretty good place to stop for right now. That also explains quite a lot about Vitra and just how noble of a person this guy is. I'm gonna keep going just a little bit further until I get out of this area. I wonder how one of the first root would simply vanish, leaving no trace of her passage. Now I have my answer. Vitra's grief for a lost sibling is still no mystery to a Stydian. His hath been a life entwined with sorrow, even before he came host to Nidhogg's essence. The 13th. What chaos must consume that world? Is that where our expansion is going on? We're going to the 13th? We're going to hell? Let's go! Millennia have passed long since I last saw her, but I see Asja in memory still clear and vivid. So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate it at one might form at gates. Okay, so you're not looking to use the void gate per se, but you're using the user information to travel to other sources or other reflections. That's fair. Is there any chance I could learn more of how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the guardians you so handily destroyed. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. My apologies. We're perhaps a touch zealous in our rush to uncover the vault secrets. If the construct can be repaired, we would happy to offer our assistance. That will not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessels for myself, we keep duplicate guardians on hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to Razatan. So that explains why everyone who goes here either dies to the guardians or gets told to, hey, shut the fuck up. Don't talk about this place. For the safety of Razatan or the safety of the world, do not talk about this place. We don't talk about we do not talk about Al-Zadal. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to stop for right now. We're gonna continue with the story a little bit, but again, I got some real life stuff I gotta go handle. Either way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I'm out. Later.